What is going on, guys? My name is Japes. Today we're doing a Saturday Shield yet again, filling out the squad for you guys. On the screen, we've got King Frank Ribery over there on the left. We're using the second inform Griezmann because I don't have the coins right now. I can't sell enough stuff to go get the third one and try him out, but that'll hopefully be in the future. Wink, wink. Smile, not all those sort of things. We're using the Inform Rodrigo on the right. I think I have Inform Benyat, second Inform Rakitic. Had to put him in because of that just beauty of a chip in the Champions League earlier on this week. We've got Big Sammy Khedira, and PK impressed enough last week that I thought, yeah, we'll give this man another run around, throw him on in there, and see how he goes. So doing the instructions right here: stay forward, cut inside, get in behind for my wingers, balance everything the same in the middle. I've got stay back and cut passing lanes on my CDM. Everything else pretty darn standard and generic. We've got Benyat, the up Boateng. I think we have team of the year Neuer, and then I'm giving Montoya a bit of a run around as well. You can see right here, I was trying to play with the chemistry, and what did I end up going with? It took me a little while to figure out exactly how I wanted to play this squad, and I eventually realized that I was just being like so dumb, and it was just a really easy issue. So instead of Benyat, I put in Isco because he gets the link with Khedira, and he still has a Spanish link with Benyat. So that's what we're going with, not with Benyat, with Bernat. So that's what we're going with, and we're headed on into the Cup. Hopefully complete a nice little cup run. First match, Flyers 481 is his name. Poonslayer is his game. And he makes a little bit of an error. A little too cocky and confident at the back to get things started. Rodrigo denied, but Frank Ribery would not be. That man turns up in wonderful spots. I actually, if you guys follow Tony on Twitter, he was like, I haven't tried Ribery yet. Is he better than Royce? I was like, come on, man. I absolutely love Ribery on this game. Like, without question, one of my absolute favorite players. Get a little bit of a knock right there. I do have Rakitic, though, and a free kick from 31 with Rakitic. We're going to go with a power free kick right between the two guys and curl it on in. Or right between the two players towards the inside of the goal is kind of where I line it up. I'm going to go for about 3 bars power, a little bit up and up to the left to get a little bit of a top spin, a little bit of a side spin, and Rakitic is banging on those free kicks. So fantastic bit of set piece play. Well, it wasn't really set piece play. It was just a nice free kick. So Griezmann, though, nicks this one away. And if at first you don't succeed, learn your lesson and chip the freaking goalie. And that's exactly what happened right there. Get the second chance to make amends. And it's 3-0 now in the 77th after a nice little chip from the Frenchman. I'm a little disappointed, I got to say. I wish that... I don't know how difficult it would be, but I wish EA would like kind of update hairstyles for players every so often. I'd love to see Griezmann's like flowing bleached whatever that is. Well, it doesn't really flow, does it? It just kind of is there. But that bleached, like pick him out from anywhere look running around up front for me. That's a nice finish from Ribery, though. I was a little bit lucky to keep it, but it's a wonderful volley, wonderful run. He gets into brilliant spots. His finishing is so freaking underrated. I cannot say anything else about that. It is so underrated. And having those 5-star skills is like, it's just such an advantage. I can't say enough good things about it. So on we went into the second round. First round, a lot of goals there. So I was hoping I could kind of keep that up, give you guys, well, the more goals, the longer the episode. So it's a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little give and take. He's got Di Maria in here, which I thought was bizarre. He's using David Luiz as a right back, which actually I'm okay with that. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world because he should be on 7-chem out there, and 7-chem players for the most part are perfectly fine. But it was an interesting team. He clearly wanted to put his favorite players on there, and I respect that. When you get your guys that you like out there, and even if they're not always on the right chem, but they're all players that you love, good for you, man. You're actually trying to build that ultimate team. Lovely first-time fake shot from Ribery. Not a great ball. Doesn't quite get over the keeper. He makes a mistake, though. And it's Ribery turning up in a good spot one more time. And he is... what celebration is that? I just like I just think that's the, like, I told you so celebration. Like, check me out. And I know you guys can't see it right now, but I'm doing the actual celebration and pointing at my computer monitors, letting them know who's boss. Rakitic, nice bit of work in the midfield. Brilliant all-around midfielder. So I didn't like the inform Rakitic. I really like the second inform Rakitic. Griezmann turning up in the right place at the right time off of David Luiz, kind of bullying Frank Ribery right there. I thought he'd be able to squeak by and get in front. Not the case, but Griezmann's got that 99 attacking positioning, and it definitely shows. He turns up in really, really good spots as well. Lovely through ball, finds Franck Ribery, and not the most clever thing I've ever done. But Isco goes ahead, picks it up, and that's a brilliant finish, banking it off the post. 3-0 now inside 16 minutes. So I was feeling pretty darn confident. What do you do when you get bored and confident? You decide that Neuer's going to have a day off. Well, or at least for a few minutes. And he's going to head forward and do his thing. And Neuer on the run, gets past midfield, past one center back in Silva. I thought I could bait out Dante. It was not the case. He plays a wonder through ball then right away. And I've given up a goal, but it's okay. You got to do that from time to time. Have a little bit of fun with FIFA. I've kind of gotten a bit more trolly, I think, just trying to screw around with FIFA over the past couple days. You guys will have seen that with the goalkeeper video, the center back video. I think I'm going to do left backs, right backs, probably do those in live streams and then upload them to YouTube, the same sort of thing. So if that's something you're interested in checking out, maybe a little bit of my lighter side, because these can be these videos, it's a true commentary, and it's me talking about the gameplay and reflecting on what's going on and whatnot. But 4-1 in this one, we're going to get one more chance, and I just don't know what he's doing with his keeper. Isco turns up, chips him from just outside the 18-yard box, giving me a comprehensive 5-1 victory, so 10-1 over the first two legs. And keeping that up would be challenging, because you're getting to the point in the cup where you're going to start to play some better players, and it's going to get a little bit more. And if you guys... generally my ELO system matchup, it's like a hidden, it's your kind of hidden matchmaker. I tend to only really play against Division 1 and 2 players for the most part, even if it's in the well, it's not necessarily maybe always the case, but for the most part that seems to be what I come up against if I want to go and check it out after the game. PK though, I praised him before. I made the mistake right there. Japes, play the way you're facing. Just play it right back to Neuer. He's got brilliant kicking anyway. He can outlet to anywhere. Make a mistake, down 1-0, inside 20 minutes. Not what we want to see. This guy, though, is not generating loads of chances. So I knew that I was going to get something back. Ribery, plenty of free space out wide. And every time I get it out here, I just want to do my thing with him. He's so quick. He's so clever. I should have rouletted the other way, and I would have been able to get a shot off. But nonetheless, it finds its way to big Sami Khedira eventually. And I love Sami Khedira. For those of you guys that might be new here, for me on FIFA, he's one of those players that he just bosses the midfield. I don't care what his stats say. And it's I was thinking about this the other day. I'm kind of sad because he's been battling injuries this year, and it's just not been a great year for him, which means more or less next year he is probably going to get a battering when it comes to his rating. So he might just not be the same player. This might be the last year, at least for right now, of Sami Khedira being Big Sammy. And here he is, turning up a nice spot. Finds Griezmann, little first-time fake shot, almost by the goalie. Play it to Franck Ribery, 90th minute, give it to the playmaker. Absolutely ruins him. Slams it into the back of the net. 2-1, gonna be the final in the 90th. I freaking love Franck. He's so good. He is so good. I can't, he's just been ruined right there. And it's just two very simple skills, but it just did the job. You can see he tries to run forward and get something off of it. But it was too little, too late. We've completed the comeback against Sweat City FC. Can't say I'm a fan of the name. Nonetheless, though, we're moving on into the finals, and this guy, ex-Lawless Panda, and I think I've played this guy before maybe. He's got that all-green Everton right side. Up De Gea, who I definitely like, and I actually think that the informed Smalling is a pretty darn good value center back as well. He's got the up Griezmann out there wide on the left. 12th or 14th minute, though, we cross it in. Look at where Griezmann comes from. What sort of wonder header is that? Wonder movement. I was not trying to aim for him at all. I thought that was a completely wasted and botched corner. And out of nowhere, Griezmann comes flying in, nods that one home, which I will take 10 times out of 10. Lovely through ball there from Benzema. McGeady, brilliant run, brilliant finish. Nothing else I can say about that. I got wrecked on that sequence, and I thought, all right, good for you. We'll see if I can come right back off a kickoff, because on FIFA, as you guys know, when someone scores on you, for whatever reason, it feels like you're going to have an increased chance of at least getting an opportunity on them. A little bit of workout wide for Franck Ribery, inside, over to Rakitic, and I'm going to play this one forward to Isco, who's in a decent spot, and finds Griezmann there. First time fake shot, a little bit of step over action, bangs home. 2-1, 32nd minute. And that is actually how this tournament's going to come to a close. So that was the tournament winning goal there from the young Griezmann. And I'll take it 10 times out of 10. That's where we're going to come to a close in this episode. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for watching. My name is Japes, and I will catch you all next time.